Hello, thank you for tapping on the the play button, and hopefully you have seen the first spammer grammar video that I sent out a day or two ago with the challenge, because I want to challenge you. Remember, if you're learning English, you have to be challenging yourself every day. You know, getting that English in your mind and challenging your writing skills, improving your grammar. So hopefully this challenge has done that. So what I'm going to be doing today is in a little bit I'll be showing you my edits of those two emails. But before I get there, would you be so kind as to like this video, subscribe if you want to subscribe and get 3 videos per week to help you with your English. And also share. If you like it, you can share it with your other friends and people that are learning English. And if you want to be notified when the next video is live, then tap that bell button. All right, let's get on with showing you my edits. So Interpol Police Force Units is the subject, capital letters, no problem there. They're just making sure that I know that it's them that are contacting me. Now let's have a look. So I just want to start. Oh, it is here. So my name, attention, comma, no problem. My name is Chief on, comma there. Now a comma is not used, but what he's trying to say is honourable. That's the word, the full word, but he's abbreviating it. And what you should use here, as you can see, is a full stop. So Jeff Robert Kyle. And then he goes on to say what he does. He's the Inspector General. So you need to put a comma after Kyle. The Inspector General, capital letters for Inspector and General, because that is his job. And he's put of International Interpol Police, of the International Interpol Police Force, and then another comma because he's gone straight into investigating, like telling me what he does, but there shouldn't be a capital I. It should be a small I and a comma after force. So this is what I'm doing. I'm investigating the Benin Republic. We are here to let you know that those officials whom are delaying your funds, no, it doesn't need to be whom, it should be who, but there should be a comma after officials. We are here to let you know that those officials who are delaying your funds, and he's gone, not to be sent to you since, no, that have not been sent to you, comma, have been arrested by this Interpol Police Force unit. So he's put has been arrested, so no, it's have been arrested, because it's a group of scammers, it's plural. Now contact us with below information, so with the below information, and you will get your funds, comma, he hasn't put a comma, the sum of $10.5 million, comma. I've put within 72 hours. I've deleted this, but he just says this, within 72 hours of your contact to us. No, unnecessary. And remember, with English sentences, English logic is to keep the sentence as short as possible. Don't be too wordy. Next line is, this is to inform you the government of this country. What have I changed it? So this is to inform you that, yeah, so they hasn't put that. To inform you that the government of this country, comma, I've put Benin Republic, sorry, Benin, I did look it up, Benin Republic, in commas there you can see, is sending you the sum of US $10 million. Again, capital M he's gone with there. I don't think I mentioned that in the last one. And he says millions, so just a million, because when you're talking about money, you say what the currency is after you said the money. So it would be 10 million US dollars. So it's dollars is where the plural comes in, not in the actual number million. So $10 million. Here he's gone with the US, and here he hasn't, which, when you're writing, always keep the same. If you're repeating something, don't change it. If you're talking about currency, you want to put US dollars, which would make sense because it could be another dollar from another place in the world. But if you want to put US and you do it twice, just make sure you stick with the US. Now I've gone with a comma. He hasn't done the comma, because another great tip is when you're using which comes after a comma. Sometimes that is used instead of which, and when you're using that, you don't need a comma. So which you were supposed to, what's he gone with? No. Which you were supposed to receive, comma. So, comma, which was lost before, comma, before we arrested some scammers for a criminal act which is against our law, and they are confessing since. I mean, it's a long sentence and it's not well written at all. So I've changed it to, we have arrested some scammers for this. No, actually, which you were supposed to receive before, comma, but was lost, full stop. Remember, don't write huge sentences. Break them up. So, next sentence. We have arrested some scammers for this criminal act. He's gone with a criminal act. I mean, you're talking about this crime, right? So, you should put this criminal act, comma, which is against our law, and they have since confessed. This bit, and they are confessing since. No, they have since confessed. And last paragraph. The government is rewarding these funds to you as compensation for the past! Exclamation mark. Now, no need for the past. Delete that and put a full stop after compensation. One of the scammers, he's gone with one of them, but make sure you make it clear who you're talking about, gave us your email address, comma, which we have used to contact you. He's gone with which we use to contact you now. Again, another exclamation mark. No need. And the last part of the sentence is fine. If you are the person, comma, please comply immediately. How did you do? Did you write it similarly to me? Or did you go with something different? And of course, if you haven't watched this video, you could be doing it right now. Who knows? But if you've watched it, then there's no point in going back because I've just told you how to write it. All right, let's move on to Western Union. Okay. Greetings, it says. Dear beneficiary, that's the subject line. There's no space between greetings and dear, so that should be done. Attention, my dear, no problem. Semicolon after attention. This is to officially inform you that we have sent your first payment of $5,000. There you go, in brackets as well, 5,000 US dollars, but those U and S should be capital letters. Dollars doesn't need to be capital. It can be, doesn't need to be, and it does come after a full stop, and normally that would suggest that it would be capital, but remember this dot full stop is just used in space of states, so United States, so it's an abbreviation. So if the dot wasn't there and it was states, there wouldn't be a full stop, and therefore it doesn't need to be a capital D. Through Western Union, and he goes on, as we have been given the mandate. Again, a long sentence. Make sure you cut your sentences or your whole paragraphs down into single sentences. So full stop after union. So he's gone with as we have been given. So we can start the sentence. We have been given the mandate to transfer your full compensation fund of $2.5 million. And again, hasn't given a gap or space between the 5 and the M, so you should be doing that. Again, capital letters don't need to do that. I haven't changed them, but no need for the capital letters necessarily. Via Western Union by the United Nations government. Alright, so then he says, I called you. Again, I've started a new paragraph. I think that's always, you don't have a hugely long paragraph, because one thing, it makes it less appealing to read. Break it up into paragraphs if you can. I called to give you the information by phone. Well, he's gone through phone. No, by phone. But we could not reach you this morning. I've just gone with this full stop because he's gone with send you payment 5,000. How are we? I called to give you the information through phone, but we could not reach you even this morning. Full stop. So no need with the even. New sentence. So he hasn't put a space there, but of course you should. Space. So, comma. I was instructed to give you the payment information, comma, which there's again a comma before which includes the again the should be the, and it should be includes plural as well. When you're talking about something, even if it's one thing, it has to be a plural. Includes the MTCN hashtag, and then that's fine. Doesn't mean anything obviously, but a bit weird to have the hashtag, which does signify a number, but the end there anyway to as the abbreviation for number, so no need for the hashtag, but I've left it in. And then it goes, and sender's name, so no, and the sender's name, space there. I've put a full stop, of course, because again, long sentences. Upon your contact with this office, comma, you can pick up your first payment of $5,000. What's he gone with here? To enable us, send another payment of this is complete nonsense here. Terrible sentence. Again, it's a really long one. It starts at so. That's all one sentence. But let me just read you this last bit. To enable us, send another payment of $5,000 by tomorrow morning. As you know, we shall be sending you only $5,000 per day until completely transferred. The whole amount involves. Jesus, that is awful. I have changed it to enable us to send another payment of $5,000 by tomorrow morning and continue to send you $5,000 per day, comma, until the amount is completely transferred, comma, we ask you to send these details, colon. So there you go. That is what I thought how those emails should have been written. Were my edits close to yours? Write down in the comments. I always want to get your opinions of the videos. Of course, if you liked it, do say, yes, Rob, like that. If you don't, you can say, Rob, you could have done better. All right. And if you do like it, of course, hit that like button. Don't hit. Tap. Sorry, the sun is. Let me pull down the blind. That's not improved, has it? There we go. All right. Tap on the like button. Subscribe would be great if you do like it and you want more videos. Subscribe. And notify yourself as well, so tap that bell button and you will be notified every time I release a video, and if you want to share it, that'd be wonderful. So again, I would love to just send out my thanks to you for watching. Spread it around, spread the love, let people know about it, and of course, if you want, become part of the gang, the Learn Breezy gang. Instagram at Learn Breezy English, got the Facebook group, Learn Breezy English Language Learning Group. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it kind of tells you what it does. And there's a WhatsApp group as well. I'm actually working on a website, and that should be ready soon, and then you'll have all that information in one place. All right, I'm going to go now. Lots of love to you all. Have a great week. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the sun if it is sunny where you are. And I'll speak to you next week. Bye bye.